And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Chicago Cubs.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Shota Imanaga.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Here is Bryce Harper. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Alec Bohm stands in here, takes ball one low, and that skips in the dirt.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Harper, the base runner at first with one out.
We got full count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. And there's two down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And that's in the dirt. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike. Swing at a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. Here comes Harper around third. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And now 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Swanson whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Atlanta, our starter in this one, Aaron Nola.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now, Seiya Suzuki. Runner on the go, and he lays down a bunt. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. He advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
There's a swing and a drive. Castellanos ranges back. Out of here! And they add a pair. It's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Now at the plate, Michael Busch. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-1. 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Harper settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting 6.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. First pitch, not close. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Top of the second. Now batting Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
JT Realmuto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That hits the dirt, and 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. That's out number 2. This is Bryson's stop.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
That's down and in. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
That's to third. Boom. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. John Birdie at the plate. Now one miss.
No strikes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
On the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. Now it's going to be Johan Rojas.
Johan Rojas.
Shota back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a foul straight back. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. Singled and scored his first time. Harper in his 13th season, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Off the mark there, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning, in half up to
left
him.
fielder, Ian.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated
Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Rolls across the diamond, and a couple of quick
The
outs.
right fielder, number 30.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Slings to first, and Tucker is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. In the air, right side. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time up.
Nick Castellanos.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Up and in. Gonna count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, and now here is Michael Busch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Late on that fastball.
He's a bad ball
Oh, two is the
hitter,
count.
so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop. And he beats it. He's safe. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. Bunts it towards the mound. And Swanson is set down.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position.
Number
Got it down
two.
successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Corner.
Corner stands in
exit
here,
tag.
leaves that one off the inside.
Ball 2.
Bush, the runner at
2
second
balls,
with one
no
away.
strike.
On the ground,
Foul.
and that's just foul. The 2-2. Line to left, and he boots it.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Ripped, but it curls foul. He caught it behind his back. There's one.
He's up.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Nola fires.
2-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Next offering is foul back. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Well, these
0-1 the
Phillies,
count.
as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Outside low, and that is ball 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just...
That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Up the middle. Swanson fires
out.
over to first. And Realmuto is out. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie.
The third baseman.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark. You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Happ, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 25, Matt Strong.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. And now two gone. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Up the middle. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play. Back at Truist Park. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Shota back to work. And a swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
In time to Bush. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. All muscle to center field. It's 3-2. Here's Bryce Harper. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Happ pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Boom. Up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Line drive, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a foul ball.
One and one.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Michael Busch. Busch goes 6'1", 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop,
Swanson digs in.
Swanson.
Just missed. Busch aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. And that is out of play. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Castellanos puts it away. 1 away. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 2.
Baseman,
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Kepler makes the grab. 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Max Kepler at the plate.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And he handles it himself for the out. JT Realmuto steps in.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Bryson Stott. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Johan. Porter Hodge will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead. Late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that one almost got him.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
And there's a ball. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Catcher,
so up next, Miguel Amaya. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Damn.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. To first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is John Birdie.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Happ, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started. Trey Turner at the plate.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Pomeranz.
And fouled off. One down, Phillies down a run. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just misses. Inside. And it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
We got a full count.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to third. Boom. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate.
Hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one is gone. A laser to left. And they boost their lead. It's 4-2. And next. For the Cubs, Kyle Tucker.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning. Definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ground ball right side. On to first. And Tucker is retired.
Now
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That one down the line. And foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Off the plate,
that's off the
1.
inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's down
2
and
balls,
in.
1 strike.
Next
Fastball
offering misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed
Now
his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. We go to the ninth at the plate. Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Schwarber out of the play.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight real plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Pomerantz, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. On a line out towards center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Last chance for the Phillies. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-1. Just missed. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.